am so excited to welcome you to the first ever virtual gala for Hope Dental Clinic. So excited to have you here, wherever it is that you are. My name is Tane Danger. I am the host of a show called The Theater of Public Policy. We do improv comedy, and I'm so excited that my cast and I get to join you tonight to both celebrate and raise some very valuable dollars for an incredible organization, Hope Dental, that does really meaningful work here in our community. And we're going to learn all about it. We're going to have fun. We're going to have some auction things. We're going to sing songs about random people in the audience because this is, and I cannot stress this enough, totally live. We're doing this whole show, even virtually, with everybody separated and all in different places, but it is live right now. So we are out on the tightrope and so grateful that you are here with us. So this is one of these things. As a host, I got to start off a gala by thanking the amazing sponsors who made this program possible and really got us off to a good start for what we are trying to do tonight, which is raise lots of money for a really good cause. So thank you so much to our event sponsors and the Otto Bremer Trust for a matching grant. Our event sponsors this evening, Dicey Williams, Erickson Tech, Dental Experts. Dicey Williams is a fourth-generation, family-owned, independent insurance agency. Every time I say Dicey Williams, I want to have them come and round up cattle for me, but that's not what they do. They're an insurance agency. Maybe they could do cattle too, but right now they're in the insurance business and they have been for 4 generations. And they're the insurance agency of the Minnesota Dental Clinic. So thank you for being a sponsor this evening. For over 30 years, not that it's a competition, the nation's most advanced dental practices have chosen Erickson to plan, integrate, implement, and support their computer-based technologies. I don't know who was there 30 years before 30 years ago, but now we have Erickson, and that's good. That's what we need. And Erickson is a sponsor this evening, and we love it. This is one of my favorites. Dental Experts is a top-notch staffing agency. Can I just say, we're going to talk a lot about dental work tonight. And if you're going to have dental work done, I'm going to suggest you want a dental expert. You don't want dental amateurs staffing your dental clinic. You want dental experts agency doing the good work of putting people in front of your patients. So Dental Experts, top-notch staffing agency with an experienced network of committed dental professionals that partner with dental offices throughout Minnesota and Wisconsin. Thank you all so much to all of them and to the Otto Bremer Trust, which gifted Hope Dental Clinic a $25,000 matching grant earlier this year. Oh, that is a lot of really great partners that are getting us off to a strong start. And I so appreciate all of them. So, hey, I mentioned I'm part of this group called the Theater of Public Policy, and I am super excited to welcome them to be part of this evening. They're going to do improv for us a little bit later, but just so you know who they are, I figured I would introduce them. So if the cast wants to join me on screen here, hi, cast of the Theater of Public Policy. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I'm Heather Meyer.
Jim Robinson.
Brandon Boat.
Dennis Curley.
And you all are going to do both some wonderful improv about dentistry, but then we have a special challenge to people watching at home right now and considering gifting. So for anybody who gifts in $300 or more before 7:30, this is very important. If you give $300 or more before 7:30 and give us your name, this cast of improvisers will incorporate you into the improv set tonight somehow. It may be a song.
I'll write a song that uses your whole name or something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. But we need people to give. So again, if you're watching right now, it should be very easy to donate $300 or more. You're helping a great cause and you get a moment of celebrity by the best improv cast doing dentistry related improv on a Friday night. So very, happy to be you. Hey, Cass, we'll see you all in just a little bit. All right. Yay. Okay. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, so we met the cast. Very excited for that. We are raising money, obviously very important, and we do have a really cool silent auction that's actually been open for a while now, and it closes tonight at 7:45 p.m. Very important that you know that. 7:45 p.m. is the end of the silent auction. And I just wanted to highlight a few of the packages that are still available. You could be bidding on these right now, and it does contribute to our fundraising goal for the evening. So let me just pull up here. Ooh, we have this photo package, which is very cool. So family photo, it's a 30-minute shoot donated by Slow Road Photos. They don't rush. They take the slow road to get these photos. They send them out to get developed, I would bet. You know how we used to do that? I don't know if they do that or not. But if you buy this package, you get family photo session for 30 minutes. You get 20 plus images, at least 20 images. I don't even have 20 images of my family. I have maybe a photo somewhere. I should get this. All right, let's move on. What's the second package? Ooh, this makes sense for who we are and what we're doing tonight. A dental care package includes Oral-B Genius electric toothbrush. Wow, that's a smart toothbrush. I don't know if I want a toothbrush that's a genius. I feel like I would feel inferior to it every time I brush my teeth, but that's me. That's my hang up. For you, you want this. You want this Oral-B Genius electric toothbrush and an assortment of other dental care items that you see there. You're going to hear all kinds of things tonight about how important dental hygiene is. Why not just get off to a strong start by bidding on this silent auction package of amazing dental products. All right, keep going. That one's on our silent auction. You can see that one. Ooh, this is cool. You get a night stay at a Minnesota cabin, which I'm told is in Two Harbors. My notes here say it is a 2-bedroom cabin, so you could take some friends. It offers a wood-burning fireplace. Oh, that's cool. An authentic wood-burning Finnish sauna. Oh, I want all of this. It does not mention anything here, but I'm going to just throw out there because maybe or maybe not it's haunted. We don't know. But it has a Finnish sauna, so that's great. You should bid on it. And if you are able to stay past midnight, you get to keep it. That's how I believe haunted houses work. I don't know if it's not haunted, probably. It's going to be great. It'll be the most fun. I actually am very tempted to bid on this one. All right. I think I have one more, or at least one more, maybe two more that I can talk about here. Or is this the end of my slideshow? Oh, these are the end of my slideshow. But I am going to talk about a couple, at least one other one here. There is a Gopher football tickets package. Sporting events. Those were fun. But this is a good package. You should buy this. I buy it as a sense of hope for the future. It's Hope Dental Clinic, hope for the future. So buy these tickets for a Gopher football game, knowing that someday football will return and we want to support the Minnesota Gophers, who actually were very good last year, which is kind of weird. They probably will be even better the next time. So you should get those tickets and a personal trainer package. And I understand it's a personal trainer. They'll do a session with you, help make sure that you're very strong, that you've got a good core. But the personal trainer is from St. Paul. So just make sure that you schedule it to be done by 5 o'clock because 5 o'clock St. Paul lights out. So that's a mean joke. Hi, everybody watching in St. Paul. All right. So super excited to be here with you all. Hey, we should learn some about Hope Dental Clinic and how great it is and why you all watching at home should be donating right now and helping support this service that is here in our community and doing really good things for our neighbors and people who we may know in a whole variety of walks of life. So to help me understand and help us all understand a little bit more about Hope Dental and why it is as amazing as it is, I am pleased to welcome to the stage the virtual stage are our two main guests for this evening. She is the executive director of Hope Dental Clinic. He is the board chair of Hope Dental Clinic. Please, a big round of applause wherever you are. David Morrow and Jessica Flatterud. Did I do it right? Flatterud? Flatterud. Excuse
Pretty
me.
close.
Flatterud. We practiced.
Yes, we
I
practiced.
panicked. Okay, so excited. Thank you both so much for being here for this virtual fundraiser. I'm so excited. So, Jessica, maybe I'll just start with you. You're at a dinner party here. I made it so that we're at a real gala. I brought a glass of Chardonnay. So we're just at a dinner party, and I'm like, oh, what do you do? What Hope Dental Clinic? What's that? And then what do you tell people?
Yes, great question, Tane. So Hope Dental Clinic actually started as a program of the Union Gospel Mission in 1965. It started with a couple of the staff members at UGM as well as the School of Dentistry at the University of Minnesota. They started the clinic when they were witnessing some of the men staying at the mission really taking out their own teeth with pliers and wine.
Oh.
Yeah, so a pretty horrific thought, right? We now fast forward and we have implemented some restorative care as well outside of just emergency care and preventive care. So we're also doing fillings, cleanings, a lot of education, things like that. In 2017, we separated from the mission and became Hope Dental Clinic, a independent 501c3 nonprofit. And
Yay! I think that's yay. Yeah, yay.
In 2018, we moved to our new clinic, and that is where we are right now.
Yeah, that is a great overview and backstory. I mean, David, maybe I could ask you, can you talk to us a little bit about who the clinic serves and a little bit maybe more about the mission and how what it is that the clinic is doing sort of on a regular basis?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my experience with the clinic, I'm a chaplain and a pastor in my role, both in a church and then at Union Gospel Mission, where Hope Dental Clinic began. And so a lot of the people that we get to serve at Hope Dental Clinic are individuals that either some might be homeless, some might be dealing with extreme poverty, some might be unable to afford the dental care that they're needing on a regular basis. And so, I mean, in my world, I get to work with people that are dealing with addictions. And so oftentimes addictions will kind of pretty severely ravage people's teeth or oral health. And so getting to partner alongside with the clinic, that there's a place that not only can restore somebody's smile, but can actually restore like a sense of dignity that comes with it, that you can actually remember what it feels like to smile and just be seen.
So I love this, and this is a really important piece to talk about. So can you, I'll start with Jessica, although I'd love to hear from both of you on this, just like what it means to people to get this kind of service. And also kind of tied in with that, what would happen if that service weren't there, right? Like if Hope Dental Clinic weren't there serving these folks, who would, if anyone? And then what does it actually mean for those folks who get this care and service? Jessica?
Yeah, so there's a lot of great community clinics all around the cities that are serving the underserved that have state insurance. But we're really the main clinic that is providing free dental care to the uninsured. And if we weren't here, there would be more people going to the emergency room. The big problem with that is that when a patient goes to the emergency room to seek dental care, they're not dentists, they're not trained to really fix dental problems. And so what they might do is they might give some anesthetic to numb the tooth and help relieve the pain for a few hours, and then send them along with an antibiotic and a painkiller, maybe a narcotic, an opioid. And on top of not treating the actual dental problem, I don't know if you have ever been prescribed an antibiotic and a painkiller at the same time. But when you go to fill both of those prescriptions, the antibiotic tends to be a lot more expensive. And so if you are a patient that's coming to Hope Dental Clinic, you probably have limited financial means and you've been dealing with excruciating pain for at least a few days, if not a week or a month. And so when you go to the pharmacy to fill those prescriptions, you're going to get that pain medication. You're not actually helping the infection at all. And then, right, we have this whole other problem of pain meds.
I so appreciate hearing this because I think you're making a really good case about how obviously this is wildly important and valuable for the clients that you serve. And yet it's also a systems wide value, right? Like it's because we know that it's so much more expensive for the system for people to just end up in the emergency room, as you noted, probably getting just triage care, not actually addressing the main problem. And in the long run, that's not good for anybody involved, right? David, I mean, maybe can you tell us a little bit? You were talking before about that pride and that joy of someone actually having a smile. Like,
Yeah.
Can you share a little bit more about what you see from the work that the Hope Dental Clinic does?
Yeah, I mean, I think that one of the things I've noticed often is that somebody maybe coming into the clinic or before they've been there, you might walk up to them and like if you were to say a joke to them, they would look at you, but this is how they would respond to the joke, that they would just cover their mouth because they don't want, like, they're just not proud of what they look like when they smile. And so they want to laugh, but they can't laugh. And so I think one of the things I've seen is seeing somebody slowly have their hand get away from their face and they can actually look at you and experience all the joy that comes with just living life and having a good time. And as I was thinking about tonight and what Jessica said, like, I think the goal is really to get beyond the like just daily issues of somebody not feeling confident in who they are. And my dental joke is to get to the root issue. That was the goal. And you're welcome.
All right. Thanks for coming, everyone. That's been our show. That's great. It's good. Thanks, Dad. All right. Keep going. I love that. Getting to the root of the issue. Can we talk a little bit about what I'm trying to think of the right way to ask you to talk about this, but people at home right now, I'm sure have a lot of things that on their mind. There's a lot of places that, you know, are worthy of support. Mm-hmm. What does them giving tonight for the Hope Dental Clinic mean, right? Like if they're thinking, you know what, I've only got $50 or $100, like that's not, I don't know if that's really going to do very much. Jessica, can you talk about like how these dollars matter on the ground for the work that you do?
Yeah, it's huge. Because we are offering free dental care, we do ask our patients when they come in to provide a $20 administrative fee, which even if all of our patients paid it, wouldn't cover our administrative costs. But on top of that, only about 40% of our patients can afford that. And so outside of that small amount of money, we are completely funded by grants and donations. We receive no government funding. We don't take, we're seeing the uninsured, so we're not receiving insurance payments or anything like that. And so if we don't have donors donating $5, $10, $100, $500, $1,000, whatever it is, we won't exist, right, for another 50 years like we had with the mission. I think a really important point is that when we were at the mission, we had our foundational support, we received our grants, and we still receive them, and we've been able to grow that. But generally, the balance of nonprofit finance is 20% grants, 80% donations. And right now, our grants make up more like 50%. So it's getting us through to the time when we can make sure that enough of our community members know that we're here and that we need their help. But we really do need people to jump on board and support this care. Otherwise, we won't be here, and there will be thousands of patients who have nowhere to turn for their dental care, and they'll start going to the emergency rooms or suffering even longer than they have to with excruciating pain.
Yeah, that's horrible. I don't know who is better to answer this question, but I'm sure a lot of people are at home are wondering right now what it's like right now because of COVID-19 and quarantine. And I know at the clinic you've taken a lot of steps to try and set up for being able to see patients in a safe way. And I also wonder if there's probably more need either now or you project that there will be more need going forward. Jessica, do you want to maybe say something about that?
Yeah, so I'm proud to say that we were very proactive on what we were doing in the clinic and going to emergency care immediately before it was really even announced, just knowing the dangers of the dental clinic and the aerosols that are produced and lingering around, and it's just pretty dangerous. And so we have still been seeing emergency patients. We do have, some volunteers that are older or they're more vulnerable to contracting COVID. And so they've wanted to step away, and it's completely understandable. We have a small but mighty group of volunteers that continue to come in and provide services for our patients. We're still seeing them 2 nights a week for their emergencies. At the beginning, when all of this first started happening, we did see a decline. And I was worried because just because COVID came up, it didn't mean that people weren't having dental emergencies and they weren't in pain and they weren't suffering. They didn't want to come into the clinic. And we have definitely seen those phone calls rise in the last few weeks, and we are busy. I think last night we had 23 patients that came in.
Wow, 23 just last night.
So we're having emergencies.
Yeah. And again, we can't underscore this enough for folks who are watching and thinking about donating. Like, there's really not somewhere else that these folks would go. They would go to the emergency room, maybe, where, as you noted, they would not get the kind of care that they're getting at Hope Dental Clinic. And so that is what we're asking people to support right now. And I'm going to come over to David to help me make this case. We've said this is a unique offering. It is wildly important to people, the people that are served, as well as the community as a whole. It changes people's lives.
Yeah.
And yet I know that there are people who are still watching who are like, I don't know. Their finger is hovering over that donate button. And so I don't know, maybe help me and just look right at that person who's at home and thinking about, should I do this? Is it good or not? Help me convince that person, you need to do this.
Yeah, I've watched grown men writhing in pain because they can't get their teeth taken care of. I've seen guys who lost their job because they can't focus while they're there. And what I love about what we're trying to do at Hope Dental Clinic is not just about giving mediocre care to people who otherwise couldn't afford it. That it's not about just giving people just enough to get by, that it's a caring staff, it's a bunch of incredible volunteers, and it's a beautiful space that is able to help people who are dealing with critical oral health needs. And even more than that, it ascribes dignity and it ascribes worth to a community that is, my experience is more often than not, that community is used to just getting the leftovers. But I love that what we get to do at Hope Dental Clinic is convey life and joy and beauty and hope to a group of people that are normally used to just kind of getting forgotten. And so it's our opportunity to look right in the face of that community and say, you're not forgotten. And it's not just the leftovers you're getting the best because you deserve it too. So I think that's what we're given towards, and just would love anybody to come alongside and partner with us.
That is a beautiful note. I want to thank you both so much for coming and sharing that. David and Jessica, this has been phenomenal. David, you're signing off for now, but Jessica, you're going to sign off, but then you're coming back in a moment because you're actually going to show us around the clinic a little bit, right?
Yes.
And we're going to play a game where we're going to see if I can identify the dental instruments that you use, which is going to be either hilarious or terrifying, or both. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go with both. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So thank you both so much. Thank you, David. Jessica, we will see you in just a moment.
Okay.
While Jessica is getting set up to walk around the clinic, I have a couple of announcements to share in terms of this all is a fundraiser, and we're trying to raise valuable dollars to do what we were just talking about. I've gotten a note that says the Gopher football tickets and the personal trainer packages are still wildly good values. If you're like me and you're the kind of person who like goes to a silent auction thing and you scroll through and you're like, ooh, what's the one that I can get that is like way underpriced and like get a bargain here on something? Those two, you should just go and bid. You don't even just impulse purchase this. Impulse purchase it because those are fun things, and B, you're helping something amazing in Hope Dental Clinic. So go for football tickets, personal trainer. Both of those would be great. I will also make one last plug. You've got about 5 minutes left to make a donation of $300 or more, and our cast with the Theater of Public Policy will incorporate you into their improv set. Maybe they will sing a song about you. Maybe they will have a whole backstory about your secret life. It would be anything that you could possibly imagine or not. And it'll be super fun. We have gotten actually several of these, so you won't be alone. And you still have a chance to do it. Donate $300 or more, and the cast will mix you in. Now, I see Jessica is back, and she is joined by Shelby, who is another member of the staff there. And now, Jessica and Shelby, you are going to show us around the clinic for a few minutes here, yes?
Yes, a little bit. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, yeah. So
Great.
you have a very flat tree in the back, it looks like.
Yes, that is our donor tree.
Oh.
Yes.
Very
So our
cool.
donors, if they make a donation of $1,000 or higher, get a leaf on our tree.
Oh, that's very cool. So
Isn't it neat?
a lot of support. So where are we right now in the clinic?
So we are in the reception area, and as Shelby kind of goes around, you'll see very few chairs. So this is one of the precautions that dental offices are taking of spacing out those chairs by 6 feet, so that if anybody does have to wait in the clinic area, they are social distanced.
That's very good. And then I just saw a lot of diplomas on the wall. Are all of those yours, I'm going to guess?
I mean, it could be, but no. Those are all of our licensed clinicians on staff, or we actually have one that just comes in and volunteers 2 days a week. So he's here all the time, so we just have his license out there.
Very cool. All right. So it looks like you've got a robot dentist to your left right there, or your right. Was that computer is not a dentist?
No, that's our check-in computer for our patients.
Okay, well, maybe someday in the future, it will be
Maybe someday, yes. So as we come through into the clinic, we'll just do a quick scan down the hallway. And you'll see we have, if you see the numbers on the right, those are all of our operatories. So we have 6 dental chairs for our patients. We're going to come in the first operatory so you can see what that looks like. You'll see that it looks like any other dental office. Even though we're providing that free dental care, we're doing it in a space that people can feel good about coming into. Okay, so just because they're receiving free dental care, we don't want anybody to feel like they're receiving less than.
Right. You don't want it to feel like you're getting bargain basement amateur dental care, because you're not. You're getting good, top quality, expert dental care.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, are you ready for our game?
So yes, so this is the game where you're going to hold something up that I've never seen before, and I'm going to just try and guess what it does.
Yes, and you may have seen it before. We don't know what kind of dental work you've had done.
Very little, actually, but okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you guess what this is?
I believe that so those are forceps that you use to deliver hamster babies. And then you have to stack them on that green plate. because the mother then knows to, just leave them and not do anything inappropriate with the hamster babies.
Almost. So this goes around the tooth,
Yeah.
and then this green thing would sit on top, and it's called a rubber dam. So people may actually start to see these more with COVID, as it kind of traps a lot of that saliva behind it and it's not spraying out.
Okay, so that's like for tooth extraction.
No,
No.
that's for, usually they're used on a root canal, but dentists may start using them more often for fillings.
Okay, I've not had a root canal, thankfully, so
Oh, that's
I
good.
haven't seen a rubber dam. Yeah, very very few dams. Saw a Coon Rapids Dam. That's the only one.
All right. Now, have you seen Finding Nemo?
Yes.
Good. Oh, it's going to be so much more fun. Okay.
Do you have an Australian dentist in there somewhere?
I don't,
Oh.
but I have these.
I can't. Okay.
Can you see them?
I can see them. Ooh, this is good close up. Wow. So those are, I know that you gave me the hint about Finding Nemo, but I'm going to guess that those are the radio control devices that you put in the back of, my neck when I leave so that I follow directions better going
We're
forward.
going to scare people from coming into dental clinics today. No. So these are when the doctor is doing the root canal on the patient in the chair and the fish are watching and they're having an argument about what the dentist is using. So this, and I even have to look because I don't know. This is a Hedstrom file.
Hedstrom
and
file.
this is a K file.
K file.
Yeah, so now you're going to have to go back and just Google, because I did it earlier to send Shelby the video. Google dental debate in Finding Nemo, and you will hear them fighting about this. And it's when the blowfish puffs up because he's getting annoyed that he's having to fight about what they are. Yeah.
Okay, so lots of root canal things so far. Yeah. I mean, it's probably where some of the more interesting things are used.
Okay, I have a picture.
Oh, okay. So that's the robot dentist. Name is Marjorie. She has been practicing dentistry since 1954 when she was invented in Bell Laboratories. She's sassy, but she gets the job done. Am I close?
No. So this is something that we don't have in the clinic yet, but we have ordered multiple of them. It's an extraoral vacuum. So, when you're in the dentist and they have the vacuums that are kind of in your mouth to suck up all of the spit and water and everything.
Yeah.
It also sucks up some of the aerosol. This guy sits next to the patient, and this part will sit right next to their face. And it will also help get that aerosol out of the air so that other people are not breathing it.
This is good. I feel like we're going to be learning a lot more about aerosols going forward in this world. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's very interesting to learn. I still believe that somewhere you have a sentient robot in the dental clinic, but if you don't want to show that, that's your prerogative. So
not yet. I have one more thing for you though.
Okay, one more. Okay, we're gonna have to zoom in on this. So I'm gonna. It looks like some sort of pipe. I saw one in college, but I don't actually know what it does. I'm sure.
Okay, so Shelby is actually going to model it for us.
Wow! So Shelby, the camera person, is gonna take this. God, what's?
So this is a cotton roll holder.
Oh, okay. So I have seen, I think, a lot of YouTube videos of people playing a game where they have this in their mouth and then they have to read the Gettysburg Address or something.
No, that's actually what I was trying to find in our clinic, and we don't have those. Those are cheek retractors.
Okay, but
that's
you
what
do
I
have
was
this.
Gonna have Shelby wear, but I didn't have any, so I had her wear the cotton roll holder.
And it just holds cotton in your mouth?
It helps to keep those teeth dry because we need a dry surface for a lot of the procedures we do. And so that helps to keep it dry.
Oh,
I'm good for water.
wow, Shelby is a trooper. If people are watching at home and they weren't moved to give just because this is important, valuable work, you add $10, add $100 to whatever you're donating, just because Shelby like did this for all of us. So thank you so much, Shelby. Thank you, Jessica. This was absolutely fabulous. What a fabulous tour! Yay! Good job. Give them a round of applause. Okay. I am now going to turn over the stage in just a moment to the cast of the Theater of Public Policy. I have to make a couple of quick announcements to remind you all watching at home that we are accepting donations throughout the program. I got an update a little while ago that said that between the website donations and silent auction, we are at a total of $3,815 so far. We have a goal of $5,000 tonight that we're hoping to get to. So if you're waiting to give, you like being the person that gives to really close the gap at the last minute, this is a good time to do it. Also, we have those fabulous silent auction items, and they are open until 7:45 p.m. That is when the silent auction closes. So go get your bids in now. And without further ado, I am going to turn the stage over to the cast of the Theater of Public Policy. So as I promised, they are improvisers. Everything that they do is entirely unscripted improv comedy theater based just on some of the things that we heard tonight and whatever pops into their head about anything. So this is all made up. This is not pre-planned or rehearsed in any way. It is improv, and it is virtual improv. So without further ado, please, wherever you are, make a big round of applause for the Theater of Public Policy.
Hi, Dr. Grigsby.
Yeah, right here. Tell me, I'll come on in.
Oh, thank you. I wanted to say that I owe you an apology. You've been my dentist for 10 years, and I thought you were just helping me with my teeth, but I mean this. You've brought me joy.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's not much of an apology, but it's a wonderful token of gratitude. Thank you. You know what? By you realizing that I gave you joy, you've just given me joy.
Wow. I guess I was apologizing for all the things that I said about you when I was out in public. Because
I didn't hear any of those.
Well, it's just that the root canal, it certainly, you use the K file, and I found it extraordinarily, I'm not saying painful because I'm happy now, but when it happened.
You know what? All my joy has now turned to embarrassment.
All right, so we're just working on your mouth here. I'm keeping my distance. This isn't so bad. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'll get a swab for that. We'll fix that right up. Okay. Now, I haven't used this tool before, so this is going to be a little, adventure for both of us. All right, so let's just put that in there, and there we have it. See? That came out. That's no problem. Now, if I can, so hard to work the nitrous oxide gas with these things. Mind if I just come over? Is that okay? Just, it's all right. Here, quick. Oh, yep. Okay, back at it. Hey, maybe I'm gonna use these things afterwards. It's not so hard. It's kind of fun. Just okay. This one, I'm not gonna lie. This one's gonna hurt. Ah, there we go.
Doctor?
Yeah.
You just really gave me a new haircut.
Oh,
Brandon?
What is it, Jim?
I want you to be proud of yourself, so take that tape off.
I'm not proud of my smile. I've halitosis, an overbite. It's just an endless list. If people saw those things, why, no one would respect me. That's why I wear this blue tape over my mouth.
Well, actually, the blue tape over your mouth makes people stare at you and wonder what's going on. I just want you to know that I see you, and a lot of people say that a smile is important, and I totally agree. But your eyes are the window to your soul, and when I look at those, I see the friend that I've always really cared about.
Well, if the eyes are a problem, I can take care of that too.
I can still see your chin.
Oh, jeez. You're just making me more and more self-conscious with everything.
Is that how your forehead really looks?
You know, I just don't feel safe anymore. It's just all these indignities that I just live with all the time. But finally, I can be accepted and recognized.
Well, look at your ear.
Oh, you're just making a whole list, aren't you? There. Finally. I can enter the world with some dignity.
Well, good luck.
Oh, hey, Fish. Hey, yeah, you know, I know it's hard being in the dentist office, but I just want you to know that you don't need to do a whole escape from the dentist office, blah, blah, blah thing, okay? Okay, I just want you to stay in there, and I'm going to work over here on this wonderful patient, and you're not going to get scared at all, okay?
Hey, everyone. We can get out. We don't have to be in there.
What? What do you mean?
We can escape. It's kind of nice out here. It's dry. It doesn't have
The dentist just told us that everything's okay.
everything.
To stop falling in love. Okay.
That's what you're told when you get your choice of fluoride. Mint, chocolate. They're never as good as they sound.
Well, I guess it's a great idea. All right, let's make a break for it. The fish are gone.
Hey, Heather.
Yeah. I'm right here.
you.
Yep, I'm right here. Right.
Yeah,
yep.
I got you an extra oral vacuum for your birthday.
Great. Get it in here. I got a lot of things that just need to be sucked up.
Yeah, okay.
Saliva,
Let me hand
air
it to you.
stuff. Get it. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Jim. These are glasses.
Yeah.
This isn't a vacuum at all.
I didn't know how to talk to you. I'm kind of a dentist who's not very gregarious. I let the hygienist do all the talking.
Oh, you know, you're a hoot. You don't have to give me gifts because you know what? I know your name. You're on the donor tree.
I am.
You are the rotten apple on that donor tree because you know what? You didn't donate and you just drew your own tree leaf up there.
Well, you know what? I feel bad about it. So maybe this time I'll buy something, you know?
That would be great. You know what, Jim? I forgive you, and I'm going to give you back these glasses if you would donate. So here you go.
Thanks. What's this? It's a little box, and inside of it are my feelings for you.
Oh, I'm glad our friendship is working.
Hey everybody, this is Chain Danger breaking in for just a moment to tell you that you've got 1 minute left in your silent auction bidding. 1 minute remaining to get your last silent auction bids in. And now I'm going to turn it over to the fabulous Dennis Curley, who has a magical song featuring some of our generous donors tonight.
Walked around the lakes today, didn't know just what I'd find. I found some extra friends. I didn't know that they would turn my life around, but today I found, hey, they send some money to the folks at Home Dental. They're changing lives for the better every day. It's Paul and Mary Setter and Loring. She's changing our lives today. Oh, and I thought today was just a normal day. There's nothing normal about today. A walk around the lake turned into a big smile. A smile for me, a smile for you, a smile for everybody who goes to Hope Dental. Wow, if you couldn't tell that was made up on the spot, I don't know what you can tell, but that's for you guys. Thank you, Paul and Mary. Thank you, Laura.
Doctor.
Yes.
I have an emergency, and you did such a great job of taking care of my teeth and giving my dignity back. I was hoping you could take away all of my happiness about when other people are sad. I think it's called Schadenfreude. I keep having Schadenfreude.
You want me to take away your? It's not a problem with your teeth.
No, it's just a problem with my feelings because Schadenfreude is kind of like a weird. It's when you feel good that other people are having a bad time, and I want you to take that away because I don't like that feeling.
Well, can you give me an example? I mean,
well, like imagine, so if you walk right out of your office and you trip over the curb and I laugh, that's Schadenfreude.
Oh, yeah, I think I can take this. Hold on, let me just. I got something for that. No, not this. No, that's not the tool. Aha. I think I got something right here. So let me just take this. All right, come closer a little bit.
Okay.
Just go and.
Yeah! Oh, it's on the top! Ow! You just pulled some of my hair out of my head.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna laugh anymore about other people.
Great. So if someone trips and falls, I'm not gonna laugh.
No, because you're gonna think about, I'm gonna go back to the dentist and he's gonna pull more of my hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, doctor.
Hey, everybody, Dave, do a big round of applause for the fantastic and amazing The Theater of Public Policy cast. Can we do a big round of applause? Jim Robinson over there, Heather Meyer, Brandon Boats down there, and then with a beautiful song that he made up on the spot to celebrate our donors, Mr. Dennis Curley.
So happy for all of you. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Kat, for that amazing virtual improv performance. I am excited to do several really important announcements. This has been a really experimental and fun night for all of us. And what's most meaningful and really touching about this all is that you watching at home came out and were a part of this with us, and you helped raise dollars for what is just a critically important service in our community. As we heard earlier, if we weren't supporting Hope Dental Clinic, there's not an alternative for a lot of people in our community. Or they would go to the emergency room, which is not good for them. It's not going to get them the services they need. And it's not going to be good for the rest of us in just the way that those kinds of services are doled out and what would ultimately happen. Your donations give people a smile. And that might sound sort of, I don't know, cheesy and silly. And yet it's so important and valuable and life-changing for so many people. And that's the work that you've supported tonight. And so thank you. Thank you all so much for coming and being here and donating, because I am so excited to share that we were able to raise, between the silent auction and direct donations on the website, $5,260, which surpasses our $5,000 goal for this evening. Hey, give yourselves a big round of applause. We met our goal. Yay! Thank you, Dennis. That made it way better than me just shouting. I really, honestly, this is so cool and amazing. And these dollars really will make a big difference for the Hope Dental Clinic and importantly for the people that it serves. So thank you for donating, for being here, and for bidding on silent auction items, which I bet you're very anxious to hear who won what. And I have those results. Are you ready to find out who won our silent auction items? Okay. personal training session. Again, book before 5 o'clock because it's a person in St. Paul. Allison Bayless. Yay, Allison. You're going to be fit. All right. $50 Pizza Luce gift card goes to Pat. Oh, wait. No, wait, personal. Okay. $50 Pizza Luce gift card goes to Pat Farr. No, Allison Bayless. That's the one. Allison Bayless gets the $50 Pizza Luce gift card goes to Allison Bayless. It's a little bit of, we're figuring out some of the technology here. Okay, wine tasting. There's a wine tasting package. This one, very popular, goes to Pat Farley. Congratulations, Pat Farley. I hope that you invite me to your wine tasting. I will taste all the wine. I will dress up. I don't know if it's going to be virtual or in person, but whatever it is, I will be there. Family photos are going to go to none other than the executive director of the Hope Dental Clinic, Jessica, who was here with us earlier. Hey, congratulations, Jessica. You're going to get to do a whole family photo thing. You won that package. Very exciting. Thank you very much for bidding on that. We have a few more. Ooh, the Gopher game. The Gopher game did, that was a steal earlier. I don't know what the final tally on it was, but it is going to none other than Ronald Lutz. Ronald, you're watching. You know who you are. You're going to get to see a Gopher game. That's going to be super fun. Hopefully they're amazing and good, and you get the game ball at the end because you're a hero. You supported Hope Dental Clinic. Keep going. Hey, that whole fabulous tooth dental package, including the Genius toothbrush that does your children's homework for you, that whole package goes to David Morrow. David Morrow, very good. Our board chair, very nice. So you will have a wonderful dental package, including a toothbrush that is smarter than I am. Hey, this is cool. Custom men's shirt from Jay Hilburn, which is actually a brand that I wear regularly. So this is a custom men's shirt. They have very nice shirts, and they do a very good job making them custom for people to fit very well. And so that goes to Stephanie Quinn. Congratulations, Stephanie. If you need a man who will fit into that shirt, I'm available. I don't know why I keep inviting myself to these silent auction packages. It's very rude. They're so cool. I want to be a part of them. I want to be a part of all of them. Okay, I'm continuing to go. Dental care package is, I thought I already said this one. Maybe I volunteered something that wasn't real. Maybe it was just the electric toothbrush is going to David Morrow, and the rest of the dental care package is going to Elizabeth Stetchkol. I apologize. I never learned phonics. But you are going to get a fabulous dental care package, Elizabeth, and you're going to smile great, and it's going to be fabulous. Ooh, this is a good one. $50 gift card for Revival, fabulous restaurant right in my neighborhood. I'm not going to invite myself along because we've already proven that's inappropriate. $50 Revival gift card is going to Michelle Warren. Michelle Warren, congratulations on winning that $50 Revival gift card. You will very much enjoy it. I don't know when you're planning to use it. I do know that Revival is doing curbside takeout right now because there is almost always a line out the door of people because it's such good food. And I don't know if this is my last one, but that 2-night stay at a cabin in Two Harbors, Minnesota, which is just going to be magical. You're going to be in a Finnish wood-burning sauna. You're going to be surrounded by nature. That is going to Dr. Thomas Roomreich. Yay, doctor. Congratulations. That is going to be very relaxing and wonderful for you. Most of all, this has been so powerful and exciting because we were able to raise these dollars for an organization that really matters and does good work in our community. So I want to take these last couple of minutes to welcome back to the virtual stage our executive director of the Hope Dental Clinic, Jessica. Thank you for coming back, and congratulations on winning the family photo package.
I'm so excited.
I wanted to give you a chance here. We beat our goal, more than $5,000 in the evening. Is there anything you want to say to the folks who tuned in and were part of this tonight?
Yes. First, I want to say there's a couple more silent auction items that weren't mentioned. People did win them, and Shelby will be emailing you tonight.
Great. Mystery silent auction winners. That's exciting. Everybody wait, and Shelby will send you an email. That's exciting.
I think she's doing it right now, so we're
Okay.
good. I don't know who to begin thanking because my thankfulness is just so mighty right now. I'll start with you, Tane, and the Theater of Public Policy for helping us with our very first Gala live streaming that everybody's still figuring out. I think we did pretty good. We made it.
I think so too. If folks at home think that we did pretty good, please write it in the chat, share it on the Facebook, send a letter to Hope Dental Clinic, and tell your friends.
Yeah. And thank you to Shelby. She helped put all of this together, and then you got to see her lovely face with the cotton roll holders. So she was very brave to do that. Our board of directors, as always, they help keep everything going, and they helped with this as well. And everyone watching and donating and bidding on those silent auction items. And if anybody out there didn't have a chance to bid or donate, you can always go to our website and donate later. We always need donations. It's an ongoing thing if our clinic is going to be ongoing. So, yeah.
Well, Jessica, I will say on behalf of myself and our Theater of Public Policy, and I imagine everyone watching and everyone in the community, thank you for the work that you all do and everyone who is part of the Hope Dental Clinic. Because, as we learned tonight, it is wildly valuable and life-changing work. And we are very lucky to have people like you who dedicate yourselves to that. So thank you. And I will add, thank you everybody at home who's been watching and participating and donating. This night could not have happened without you. So thank you. Please, if you are motivated to, you can still donate. There's no reason why, just because you're not seeing my mild face, that you can't keep giving right now to support this amazing thing. And tell other people about the Hope Dental Clinic. Because one thing that I'll just say honestly is that I did not know very much about Hope Dental Clinic before we started working with them on this project. And now knowing how important this work is, and that there's really not somebody else doing it in this community, I feel like it is on all of us to make sure people know that this is here and it is a valuable service that deserves our support and love and admiration. So thank you, Jessica. Thank you to the cast of the Theater of Public Policy. Thank you, Shelby. I hope that they let you take that thing out of your mouth. And thank you, everybody watching at home. We will see you next year, maybe virtually, maybe live. We have no idea. But for now, you are wonderful. You're beautiful. And we will see you again next time. All right. Good night, everybody.